same time, but okay. Hi guys.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
I know I'm beautiful because last time I said that and you was like, thank you, and you didn't say it back.
This bitch.
So I know now. I feel now that's just the.
No, the thing is, I always say it back. You just continue talking.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that means you don't listen. You just keep talking.
Oh well, I felt like you meant it this time.
You got something you want to get off your chest?
Nah, you right. I don't be listening.
We know that. We know you don't listen. I don't know why you trying to act like you do.
Goodness. 10 seconds in, I get called out. You right.
Hey.
Add it to my laundry list of shit I need to.
Yeah.
But you look radiant.
Thank you. So you've been, you say you've been journaling.
I have. So usually I do like voice memos or I'll like literally just write like notes in my phone. Mm-hmm. But my therapist, shout out to Rosalind. Hey girl, you getting your money's worth, ain't you?
Did she really watch? Huh? Did she really watch?
I hope she does. Oh goodness gracious.
I'm like, is that like?
No. Well, I'm gonna tell her that I shot her out. Maybe she can reduce that copay. But anyway, so yeah, she told me to be more intentional about like literally writing. So I bought this journal from Amazon. It actually has like a little lock thing on it. I got like different color gel pens. Okay. So like my mood, hell, girl, you took it back with the gel pens. I did. So I've been writing in my journal, and it's been really like, it actually helps. Like, it is better than doing, because my voice memos, I'd be like, this motherfucker had me fucked up today. Fuck all you motherfuckers. But like writing it out and then, yeah, so.
So you don't write it like that? It doesn't come out
like that? Oh, I do. Sometimes I write caps. Sometimes I know I'm having like a mentally chaotic day when when it's like 3 different color gel pens on it.
So the colors coincide with the mood. Mm-hmm. I like that.
And I got gel pens that they have a scent to them.
Okay, so you took it back.
At least a Frank shit.
Yes, we used to. No, for real. So I was at a layover and they used one of the sparkly gel pens to write our room number, and we was looking at each other like, "Oh my god, y'all! Do y'all remember these sparkly gel pens?" Like every time we sniffed the card, hoping that it had a scent, but it didn't. So you definitely took it back.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You got them on Amazon.
Yeah, I did, girl. I can send y'all the link if y'all want it. But yeah, it's been very nice journaling. It's been very nice, and like I was telling you guys before we started, if anybody gets a hold of that, I mean.
You didn't tell people business on, YouTube, so I don't think
it's documented. That shit is, I can't lie.
This
like,
is too. You can go back and watch.
I can say, I'm just lying for like, entertainment purposes, which I'm not. We keep it real and raw around here, but I got timestamps. It's like in detail. Natoya, you said at 4, I put the time on it, the date and stuff like that. I'm like, I didn't say that. No, at 4:57 a.m. you said that you were going to kill this nigga like this, that. I'm like,
well. My God, I know it was getting that deep. I don't think your therapist wants you to journal about you, because that could send you to.
If you tell her you commit suicide, if you think about committing suicide or hurting, you do. Yeah, girl, it's my journal. This is my freedom of speech. Please,
keep the lock on that one. Don't let nobody know about that because you going to Lakeside.
You're right. I'm just going to shut up. Let's just go. How has your week been? How has your week been?
It was a week at first. It's kind of kicking my ass, but today was looking up today. I just I need to go to work. I've been going, not as much as I used to, but I need to go to work.
You got like 20 jobs.
Yeah, I halfway go to one of them.
Okay.
That's how bad I need to go to work.
You preaching to the choir, girl. I'm just I can't. I called my daddy. I was like, I want to go to work today. He was like, nigga, are you sick, girl? Your head's been off for so long. Take your ass.
It's hard. I don't know. I'm just in this. Like I told myself the last 2 weeks that I was going to sacrifice going to work a whole lot so I can work on my business. Mm-hmm. And I did that. Mm-hmm. It's just not making me any money right now. So it is definitely a sacrifice. So I'm getting to the point where I'm ready. The missing puzzle piece got filled today.
Okay.
So once I finish my website, the booking app is going to open. So yeah.
And you got me right in the time where I got a job. So just put me down. Put me down as your first client, man. Go book my appointment. You already know you got one client with me, baby. I'm ready. I'm happy for you.
Well, thank you. It has not been an easy journey at all. Yeah. Like when it's over with, I'll talk about like the ins and outs, because it was so many times I wanted to just like never mind, I don't need to do this. Like it was just hard legally, financially. It was just a lot I had to learn. So that was part of what was kicking my ass. But here we are, and it's about to all come to fruition. So, but you know what else happened to me this week though? We're going to have to talk about it. We talked about it a little bit off camera last week, but it's time. I'm sorry. I'm tired of not talking about things that people feel is insensitive or, this whole trans shit that's going on. Let me just say this. You are a trans woman. You must put the trans in the front because you're not a woman. And this whole thing, can people have kids? No, the fuck they can't. A woman is the only one that can have a child. I don't care if you change and put a bionic uterus in your body. Correct. I'm sorry. No. Okay. No. Okay. I'm over it. And then, like, I think I sent you one of the videos. It was like, if we can be transgender, people talking about they're trans-able, like I'm disabled sometimes. Like, I'm over it. I'm so over it. Like, it's dumb. It's so dumb to me.
And now they're saying trans kids should have rights, and some I don't know what state it was. Don't quote me on this, but it's now they're cracking down on trans kids being able to say, for instance, I was born, my gender at birth was a boy, but I identify as a girl. Mm-hmm. Some trans girl played a sport, and now they're trying to pass another law like trans kids' lives matter, and that these kids should be able to play sports based on, what they identify as versus what they are. No. When little Timmy, on the swimming team, and that motherfucker got a wingspan of fucking 6 feet, and my daughter, who literally has been practicing since she was however many years old, and this nigga can come in and beat my, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, if he can play a girl's sport, and please don't get offended by, you already know we love everybody here, but we gonna speak our mind. But motherfucker, my kid ain't finna be crying because y'all let this motherfucker play. If that's the case, then let me in the motherfucking ring. Let me play. Let me beat y'all.
Exactly. It's just like adults can't play against kids. I don't think that boys should be, or men should play against women. That was something else that was going on. He's allowed to walk in the locker room full-fledged, butt-ass naked, has not had a sex change, but you're on a women's team. Yep. First of all, that just shows me that you motherfuckers are insecure because you don't want to go play with men because you can beat women. Let's start there. If we really want to talk about it, I'm over it. Then it's a whole nother thing about, like, just because somebody dressed in drag, they shouldn't be able. Drag was never supposed to be this whole trans woman thing. There are men, whether they identify as straight or gay or whatever, who just like to dress in drag for a competition. True. It's totally separate from transgender situations. True. And this whole thing about we should stop putting boy and girl on birth certificates so they can... No, motherfucker. Biologically, you are a boy or a girl. Mm-hmm. If you want to identify as trans, add the trans in the front and keep it moving. Right. Don't try to make it where you can outdo somebody else. It's just your ass being a little ass boy and you upset because you can't beat the boys and you can go beat the girls. It's dumb.
It's true. And the fact, just what can we say over since Obama's administration, he legalized same-sex marriages. Mm-hmm. So we could say over the last 10, 15 years, gay people, LGBTQ plus people have gotten more rights and have gotten more everything than black motherfuckers. Yeah. Y'all can do everything, and I love that for y'all. But I'm like, literally, Angel Reese, literally everybody's trying to be mad at her for speaking her mind because she didn't want to go to the White House after Jill Biden invited her and Iowa State at the same time. And now they're saying she's doing too much. She's this, that. I'm like, literally, here you have a black woman who is not going to accept anything that y'all throw at her. Right. And literally, that's another thing. Jill, you cannot, I don't know too much about the basketballs or the championships or whatever, but I do know when they win, when those students or when these young people win these things, it comes with certain accolades. They work their ass off to get that championship, and you're gonna invite the loser. Losers don't get anything. No one remembers second place. We're happy you came to the championship, and I don't give a fuck. Like, I think that was wrong. So when someone is passionate about something, y'all literally want to gaslight a motherfucker to make them seem like they wrong. Yeah. And then literally the other girl, from what I've seen, she, these ball players, these athletes, they talk crap on the field, rightfully so. Motherfucker, you come up on me and we playing basketball, bitch. I'ma cuss your ass. I'ma talk about your mama, whatever I can do to get inside of your head. So this other young lady, you know, she talks her stuff. They call her queen of the clapbacks. But Angel Reese did it, and now they're making it seem like, oh, she is just too.
Yeah, it's because we can't be the belligerent black woman, but you never heard of a belligerent Asian woman.
Yep. And literally the other young lady, which thank you so much, white girl. Your white girl, you came in with, well, you didn't have white girl tears, but your white girl voice. Yeah, we're not gonna go to the White House. They played a really good game. They deserved it and all that. I mean, thank you for speaking out. Thank you for speaking out. But I'm like, literally, it's come to that. Everybody know it was wrong. Even the people who lost knew it was wrong. But you know, again, you know, it's just that opposition. But circling the back. To the rights of people. Everybody deserves equal rights. It's just now it's getting to the point where it's literally, it's impeding on it. You can't have an opinion. Or you gonna
you can't have an opinion, but then also you can't have your own rights. Like you're trying to take things away from people who've already had shit taken away from them. Women. Like you take that shit away, and we're supposed to, you know, watch what we say and be afraid that we're going to offend you and, you know, not speak out on things. This shit is getting asinine. Because, you know, tomorrow I'm going to wake up as a rich white man. And then what you going to say? I'm going to identify as a rich billionaire. Right. And what you going to say about it?
Exactly.
If we can just identify as who the hell we want, you want to be a goat tomorrow? You can do that. I mean, I don't get it.
Call me Billy Goat. If you want to, because that's literally like what it's coming to. It's getting a little bit outrageous now. Like, you know, being able to participate in sports where you know literally you have an upper hand or an advantage or something. Like it's just not when it, again, like I said, we love everybody, but it's getting to a point where some things are just unfair.
Yeah, okay, like for instance, we have male sports, women's sports, we have Special Olympics. Go make your own fucking category where trans people can play against each other, because it's not fair for you to identify as a woman just so you can play a sport against a woman. It doesn't make sense to me.
Exactly.
We can make a whole other category. Just go play with trans, you know, whatever sport you want to play, whatever you identify as, play with, we're going to have that as a whole separate category. It's just, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's genetically, biologically, physically, not fair.
It's not. And it really makes me as a woman, it makes it feel like you're cheapening our experience. Like you said, you can't have a cycle. You can't give birth. You can't, and maybe in a few years or in our lifetime, they will make it to where they can give birth and do things of their nature. But it's like literally like, let us have something.
No, seriously. My thing is, if you want the fucking period cramps, you can motherfucking have them, because I don't want them.
Exactly.
I mean, once you experience what it feels like for my cramps, and I know people who are worse than mine, then you can worry about whether you're a woman or not. Bitch, we cramp the week before, the week during, and the week after.
That's true.
That's 3 weeks out the month, and you want to talk about how you a woman.
That's true.
Out of here.
That's true. I ain't never had a kid, but I've seen motherfuckers have it, and it ain't that pretty. But of course, but also just the again, the emotional side, the everything of being a woman, y'all, you can't experience, like you can't experience that. You put on a dress, lipstick, wig, all of this other stuff like that. That doesn't make you a woman. That makes you a trans woman. And I love everything about the trans women, how they can, or men, how they can show up and they can be authentically themselves and all of this other stuff. I love that. But don't call me wrong, or don't think it's disrespectful that I call you a trans woman.
Because that's exactly what you are. You're not a woman. You're a trans woman. Sorry to say it. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm over it. I am so over. Our world is going to shit. It's going to hell in a handbasket.
Oh yeah.
And respectfully, if you have anything negative to say about our opinion or my opinion on trans women and what they're trying to take from women, you can respectfully go to hell. Because I don't care.
Yeah, that's true.
I really don't. True. Like it's so dumb to me that people are just picking who they want to identify as, and we're supposed to just automatically respect it. You ain't gave a fuck about me as a woman or as a black woman.
That's true. Just 60-some years ago, we couldn't even vote. We couldn't even work. We had to get permission from our husband. And then when we could work, we had to be second class. We could be a housekeeper. We can be a nurse assistant or something like that. But hey, I don't know. Women sent help motherfuckers get to the moon. Without them, the mathematicians, y'all would have did that. I mean, we paid our dues. We literally paid our dues, and you're not gonna cheapen our experience. And I really wish. I mean, I think more so the laws that are being passed to safeguard them. Yeah. When literally we got black people dying in the streets at the hands of cops and other things like that. And literally, I mean, there is no title, what is it called? Title X, whatever these things are. I mean, they're literally passing these things like boom, boom, boom. And it's like literally black people. I mean, shit, we just went out 40 acres and a mule. We still ain't got that. Yeah. We still ain't got reparations. We still ain't got nothing. But you know, hey, that's the only thing that I don't like about it. Make it even across the board. Black lives matter too, but literally their lives matter as well, because there are a lot of trans people that are literally getting bullied. They are getting killed just by literally trying to be who they are. We don't like that, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? I know the scales can't be balanced, but you know, you can call a spade a spade. If it look like a duck, quack like a duck, I'm gonna call that motherfucker Daffy Duck. That's just what I'm gonna do. I don't know. But I also thought about something else in society. Like, okay, or I'm going to ask you, like, happiness is like a state. It's a feeling. You can kind of, control that. Mm-hmm. But like, really, do you know how to have like joy and peace? Because, like, as ambitious and all this other stuff as we are, we're always looking for the next thing. Or like, do you know how to enjoy the present? And like, do you just like know how to have joy even when like shit could be burning behind you, or you got stuff going on, or things are not where you're at right now? Like, do you know how to like really like be happy? Mm-mm. Me neither. Me either. And I was like, why? And it's like literally, if you look on social media is a comparison clusterfuck. Right. Because you see what other people have. I mean, literally, we literally got filters, and we literally got algorithms and things of telling us like our most transparent self, if we do this, it's not going to get as many likes, or these filters are literally making it to where the point, because me and you talked about that. I was like, oh, I got to put a filter on you. Like, bitch, you look the same. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, it's literally to the point where it's like we're literally we're here, but we're literally always trying to get here. And it's like, and somebody asks you, how you doing? I'm doing good. Or mental health has become such a thing where I'm like, damn, can you be happy even when nothing is happening? Yeah. I mean, I think that's human nature. Like, the problem is that, and it's not like I'm comparing myself to Becky. Mm-hmm. I'm comparing myself to myself. That's true. So I'm the type of person that's like, what else can I do? What can I do better than what I just did? How can I top myself? I ain't worried about homegirl over there. But the thing about it is happiness and joy is enjoying what you have in the moment. Mm-hmm. If you never get anything else, you should be happy what you already have. Right. So that's like you said, if the fire, everything's going down behind you, you can hang on to the joy that you already have. Mm-hmm. I have not figured out how the cheat code to that. Right, me neither. And that's what I want to learn. Like in this season, like that's what I want to learn how to do, because I was like a happy-go-lucky person. Like I remember when times when I was, you remember we were broke in college and we had fun. Yeah, of course we were. But when I tell you, we talk about college all the time. We was rich as fuck. We was rich. Them income checks, baby. We was rich. My rent was paid up for the whole semester. I mean, my dog was at PetSmart every 2 weeks. Like, that was the richest I ever been. Exactly. I mean, it's like, but I can remember times where I didn't have a lot, but I was more happier. And like you said, the perfection or the striving of just being your better self. But it's like, man, just me. I find like me doing like just doing like little affirmations and being grateful and doing things to have gratitude. I'm like, wow, like people ask me, how you doing? I'm okay. Like, nah, bitch, I'm good. I'm really good. Yeah. I'm really good. And it's like, I don't know if this past season or whatever, or society or whatever has conditioned us to do that, but it's like, I really want to implore people to like, literally like, you, like we said, joy, like you can have joy. Right. Joy and peace, God or whoever your source is or whatever, you can have that no matter what's going on. Happiness is a state, like it's literally a state or a state of being. Right. You control that shit. Now, yeah, I could come in, you know what I'm saying, and hit you over your head. You're not going to be happy about that. Of course that, but just literally controlling how you like, hey, I choose to be this way. Exactly. You're not going to let me do this, or, hey, these anxiety thoughts are coming in, or this depression or whatever is kicking in. Like, what can we do to, like, man. I was told that if you pick one thing out of your day that went well, or one thing that made you happy, or one thing that you checked off your list,
If you focus on that one thing, you won't worry about all the bad things that happen. For instance, I got up and ate breakfast this morning. I never eat breakfast. I've been saying I wanted to get up and eat breakfast. I want to start my day better. I want to exercise. I went to Pure Bar on Friday. Like, those are the one things that I'm holding on to that, okay, you're getting there. It's not going to happen overnight. Like, it's gonna be a gradual, Yeah. And I have fun at Pure. I'm going tomorrow, so I have fun,
I'm happy for you. It's just,
So what's something like that you feel like you could do to focus on like joy and happiness? And the thing is, you got to take it one day at a time.
Yes.
It's not.
Yes, and we don't give ourselves time to do that.
Exactly.
Literally, it's like, man, you get more money, and you can get more money, and you still gonna find something else. You still gonna find, it's still always gonna be something else. Literally, what I told myself I was going to start doing is like really, because I did kind of fall out of love with myself. Like, man, you couldn't tell me I wasn't the shit. I don't give a fuck about. I don't care if Beyonce was standing beside me. That's Beyonce, and I'm Latoya. And I got to a point where it's like, oh, okay, well, I can't fix this, so I do this and all this other stuff like that. So I think more positive self-talk and unlearning some things. I'm reading this really great self-care book that's teaching me responsibility versus blame and all of this other stuff, and just literally controlling your thoughts, and how thoughts can literally cure a whole bunch of stuff in your life, even diseases, the way that you talk to your body, the way that you literally thank your body, the way that you, whatever you use for support, like literally, like you got to drill that stuff into you. It was like, you may not, like you said, taking things one day at a time. The book mentioned, hey, okay, literally you drop a little drop of water in a cup. You may not think that it's not doing anything, but over time it's going to fill up. So it can grow into a lake, a pond, an ocean. Is it going to grow into an ocean of nothingness, like all these bad habits that you formed? Or are you going to fill it up with positivity? Yeah. So it's like you said, it's a journey, but like just doing more self-love and getting back to that, man, Toya, you are that bitch. Yeah. Like for real, like you that bitch, and I want you to feel it. You may see it and all this other stuff like that, but internally, like if something happened, if somebody leaves, goes, or whatever, it's like I still feel. So like you said, the self-care things. I'm taking myself to the Orpheum to see Chicago this weekend, because I really, I love Broadway. So I'm gonna do that. Just having more fun with myself, because me and you, we're the type of bitches, we don't need a crowd, or we don't need validation from men or things like that. And I found myself needing that. And then when God took everything away, losing jobs, family, all of this other stuff like that, I'm like, okay, we gotta make sure this armor that you built, we gotta make sure that we take care of it.
Exactly. Yeah. I think it's something that I want to do. I see a lot of people doing this, and I feel like it doesn't matter what you get up and write, and then you record yourself doing these vlogs of this how I wake up every day. It's not about that. It's about actually intentionally writing down, what you're happy about right now in this moment, and what are your goals for today. I always used to be a planner, an organizer. I would literally take sticky notes when I was in college and write down everything I wanted to do today, including a nap. Like I would write that in. Yeah. And when I was able to scratch off all those things, I felt so accomplished. I felt like my day went, how it's supposed to go. Hell, last week I woke up, I had all these things to do, didn't get none of it done. And I called my mama. I said, this was a day of nothing. She said, you literally spent all day literally doing it. I said, I did. But, I wasn't upset about it, because when I got home, I got to work on my business. I got to do. So I found something that I was able to do, even when the whole day was like, it went to waste. Because, I'm not here a lot of times. So I have to schedule all my appointments on the same day, grocery shopping on the same day. And when I wasn't able to do any of that, I could have been, up in arms about it. But I'm like, what can I do?
Don't be so hard. And who says that you have to do this or this or this? Yeah. It'll get done. Yeah. It'll get done. Your ass going to go to a girl store, you ain't going to eat.
Well, I'm more Instacart.
Instacart or $40 DoorDash, when it should have been $20 if you went to go pick it up. But yeah, I was like, I definitely want to do that. Oh, I also saw they have sunset yoga. It's free in the park somewhere downtown. Okay. But I was like, so just get your yoga mat now. Yes, so we gonna start doing like sunset yoga. Seriously, you can come to if you like to.
You want to come to yoga. Y'all can come. But no, I just bought a drip mat. I don't know if you've heard of Ashley. She has a company called the Drip Drip. And she sells mats. I bought one of her mats, and that's pink.
So what is it like if you get sweaty?
It's a yoga mat. I mean, it's really long. She does Pilates. I'm actually gonna go to her Pilates classes, but she does Pilates, hot Pilates, and regular Pilates. So she sells mats, and she now has workout clothes.
Go girl, shout out to Ashley. I gotta look it up and give me some. Yeah. Is she black?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to. Yeah, we support that. Yeah. We gotta support that. Yeah. When is the Pilates class?
She has one on Saturday mornings.
Yeah. Okay. Cause I started working out.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. I went to Shelby Farms Saturday and I did a 7-mile walk.
Okay.
Took me an hour and 50 minutes, but I did it. It was a beautiful nigga. When I tell you I could not walk the next day.
Yeah, I bet.
This 34-year-old body, y'all told me that aging is, but I rebuked that.
Yeah. I mean, I did. I definitely started feeling like things started changing all of a sudden. And so I was like, I need to start, first of all, eat better. Let's start there. And I was like, I need to put work on a routine so that I can't. So I worked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I packed my lunch for all 3 days. I ate my lunch. Yes. And so then now I'm home. This month I'm working the same day all month. So everything is on this routine. I got up yesterday and today. Well, yesterday I ate breakfast. Today I ate breakfast. Lunch today. Still got dinner waiting. Like, yeah, I'm trying to and then I'm going to Pure Barre and Pilates all month. So
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You literally eat like one time a day.
Literally one time. And it'll be like junk. Yeah, but I feel better when I get up and eat breakfast. It makes me actually hungry throughout the day. If I don't eat breakfast, I'm not eating all day. That's why I eat one time. I don't eat all day.
Shit, I need to not eat shit. I'm proud of you. I'm so happy for you. Yep. So, I feel like this, I don't know. I try not to have resolutions or whatever, or all this other stuff but besides, of course, the obvious things that I know, like working on, like, what is like a personal thing or a personal goal that you have for yourself? Is it work, like committing to Pilates or whatever? Like, do you have like some resolution or something that you said you just wanted to do this year?
Yeah, it was to do, because we talked about Pilates last year, but it was starting Pilates, and I had heard about Pure Barre already and realized the place that I go to for Pilates is the same place that does barre, and you can go unlimited for the whole month for one price. So I go, you pop into a class whenever you get ready. That's just the days of the week they're on. But yeah, that was one of my goals, was to eat better and to start working out, whether that meant going to the gym or doing barre and Pilates.
Oh, girl.
So once I get this business off the ground, it'll be, a little bit less stressful because I won't have to do the groundwork. It would just be scheduling appointments and going to do the drips.
So proud of you.
Yeah.
So proud of you. Well, you've influenced, not influenced, Lord Jesus.
Inspired.
You inspired me. So I'm thinking about getting a second job because I know it's a good thing.
I don't want to inspire anybody to work more than one job. I do them because of the benefits of each one, and one of them about to get let go. Okay, honestly, but yeah, I am not an advocate for working two jobs. I swear I'm not. I'm not. It just kind of worked out that way, just because it was two things that I loved, and trying to figure out where to go from there. Mm-hmm. And I always felt like one was gonna have to get let go. I just didn't know when or which one.
So you had a game plan, just like, a drug dealer. Sell your drugs, sell weed, sell crack. Well, definitely sell crack. Don't do weed, because we're not making money from that. But get your money. If you're going to sell a little ass, get your money and then get out the game. Pull a Black China.
Oh, she looks so pretty.
Now, do you think it's a PR stunt, or do you think that it's real?
Everything that happened prior to what I saw today, I thought was really genuine. Then I saw she had a doctorate from a theological seminary, and I was like, okay, wait a minute, y'all took me too fast. Y'all went too fast, stayed too long. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. Hold on now, is this legit? Because it was like, I don't even know what media source posted it, but it was a picture of her smiling. It was a picture of her and I think her kids at the top, and then it was a picture of a doctorate now.
Yeah. She had a doctorate.
When you start going is what I'm trying to figure out.
You done bypassed bachelor's, master's. You went straight, okay. Because I was thinking about getting mine for doing a career change for obvious reasons. But I'm like, damn, if I could just, sell some ass and then be like, I don't want to do it no more, and then get the doctorate, that'll beat this 4 years. You got the money to pay for it, for the doctorate. I mean, I do it too. I get dipped again. I get baptized again. I'll remove some tattoos that I got and denounce some things that I've done. God will be pleased.
You know who else is on their spiritual journey?
Who?
Alexis Sky.
I love that for her.
Me too. I liked her in the beginning. You could tell she was really genuine. She probably was just out there because that's where the money was.
Right.
And then she also has a special needs child.
She does.
So I think that definitely changed the way she looked at, you know, how I need to be living my life.
That's
and
true.
so I ran across a reel of hers where she was like journaling and praying, like on which I mean, don't get me wrong, social media, they could post whatever they want to. But I do really, because she's been off the scene. Like you really haven't seen her. Sure. So I feel like, you know, she's probably had a change of heart for real. And I commend anybody that, you know, is on a spiritual journey, especially somebody who was so wayward, you know, originally.
Right. And I think it's really good for these young ladies to see too.
Absolutely.
For our generation.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think they're seeing it. I think they are completely tuning out to people who, if they was a video vixen or a stripper or any of these other professions before and they followed them for that reason, when they flipped over to these spiritual journeys, them girls have unfollowed. I don't really think that they even paying attention no more.
That's true. If a lot of people, you know, or maybe it's just, you know, just a step in the right direction. Like, she did it.
It's good for them.
Maybe it could just literally just plant something in their subconscious.
I would hope
like,
so.
Man, if I would like to do something like that. Or, you know, because sometimes they just don't see it. And now they can kind of see it. And if they see it more and more and more, maybe like, okay, I got some options instead of just doing this. Because, you know, like I said, I don't care if it's a PR stunt or whatever, all this stuff like that. It's really good to see.
Yeah.
It's a very redemptive full circle story. Right. And it's like, you know, I mean, hey, like I said, like Black China said, if you're going to do your thing and then get out of it. Yeah. Have an end goal for it. You know what I'm saying? She made $250 million off of OnlyFans. I don't know if I would be able to give that up that easy. That's how I know this.
That's what I was about. That's how I know that's the Lord. It's like you get sucked in and you like, shit, I can't let this. If I made $250 this time, I can make it again. You know what I mean?
I'm going
and
for
that's
$5.
literally what drug dealers say. They be like, you know, the easy money, that quick money, you can't get out. You can't get rid of it. But I, like you said, kudos to her for, you know, changing her life over and getting out of it. Because the thing about it is, the more money you make, the more money you spend. Let's start there, and the more problems that come along with it. So if you set a number of what you want to get, you know what I mean? Then I think that's more of an end goal than to say when I make it. It's too vague. I think if you set, when I make $100 million, then I'll get out. Because I feel like it's more concrete.
That sounds good.
All of it sounds good.
You get $100 million real quick, and I'm like, man, I can flip this.
But that's what I'm saying. But if you say I'm gonna get out when I get the money, well, when you gonna have this amount of money, this amount of money, you can always have more.
And let that be seed money to do. You know, put that in real estate or do that. Put that in something where you know you can flip it legally and do it. That's what I like. I'm like, you know, your Young Dolphs, your Yo Gotti. Yeah. We all know I was a Craig man. Yo Gotti was coming up to, you know, doing whatever he do. I ain't no snitch. But I'm just saying, you flip it and use it for your good. You know what I'm saying? You know, for you young girls, you know, maybe, you know what I'm saying, shake your ass on stage to get your college books and stuff like that. There are other ways and programs and grants for that. But, you know what I'm saying, don't let that, you know what I'm saying, don't let that, like you said, be the end goal. Do it for a purpose and then I'm not condoning girls to strip their way through college.
Well, you did say that there was other ways. There's grants, there's funding, there's scholarships, there's student loans. I'm just saying, they are there.
I'm gonna shut up because I don't want to.
Or, you know, nowadays, people don't even got to go to college. They making more money than us.
All is. I'm like, what are y'all? I'm interested.
Yeah. Just business savvy, just off the rip. Like, it's like, if y'all know what I've been through these last 4 months.
Right, bitch.
With learning business. I mean, y'all don't know the half. I mean, for y'all to come out the gate knowing it. And, you know, honestly, I do feel like it's a lot of people that just kind of fail as they go. And I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I don't want to fail. I know that I'm going to fall, but I don't want to fail. So I'm very careful and strategic about how I move forward in this business because I've never done it before.
Right.
And some people just start a business. Oh shit, that went to shit. Let me start another business. But this is something I had my heart set on. Right. You know, IV hydration is like a part of being a nurse. It came to me, you know, from being a flight attendant. So I feel like it's my brand. You know what I mean? And so I can't just, let me go start a clothing line, because I'm not passionate about that. Right. So I think that's another reason why I'm like.
But you know, the thing is about God led you to that and put you in those professions to bring you here, and He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Girl, you gonna be so straight.
Oh, I know, and I pray. Like I said, I feel the last puzzle piece today. The last person I needed on my team to, be legit and let this thing go. And I thought I had the perfect person. Meeting didn't go so well. I knew she wasn't gonna be, with it, and so I was back to square one. As 2 other people I knew, never worked out, back to square one. Like, it was this circle. And I was really at the point where I was like, have I done all this for it to end now? For me not even to get it off the ground? And I prayed. I actually got home yesterday morning. I prayed, I said, God, please send me the person, or put it on my heart, the person that you would have me to ask. And I called her today, and she was so excited. She was like, I don't know why you didn't call me, when you first thought of this. And so
that makes me so. That's a beautiful testimony.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful.
This whole thing, because it ain't nobody but God. Y'all to see me sit on it. If it was a fly on my wall, they could see all the shit that I've been working on. I've talked to attorneys. I've had to pay this money to this money for this medical director. This just me sitting on the couch doing my own website. Like, it's just a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to be like, you know what? I spent this much money, so I can't give up now. Had I not spent it though, y'all would never see it.
You would never see. You would never. And that's how you know. That's how you know you operating in your passion.
Yeah.
The sacrifices, the shit that they don't see. What they have that little iceberg, and then they have the stuff under it that people don't see.
Yeah, it's me at the bottom.
Okay.
And I can't swim. So
but you got it.
That's me.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I be praying for you, sister.
Yeah, I mean, the hard work is definitely not over. I still have to market. I mean, do I think that people just gonna flock to me? No. No, but I would hope so. But yeah, I still have to market to get get the clients. So that's
don't get it. I have more faith in you than a lot of people. A whole lot of people.
Oh wow!
I've seen your work ethic, and it's like,
child, it better pay off. I tell you that much. Y'all gonna see me at Lakeside, right? We gonna be roommates.
Get your therapist and say, I'm thinking about killing somebody, and
I'm thinking about. Yeah. No, but we're gonna take a break and we'll come back, because that was a lot. For the first 40 minutes. We'll be back. So we was watching a couple videos on social media about they and them identifications. There's male or female. That's all I got. I'm sorry to be the one to say that they and them does not make any sense. Like, I'm sorry. There's male and female. It's he or she. Y'all trying to change the whole English language at this point. At this point, English is hard enough. That's why nobody in another language can't learn it, because it's fucking hard. It's he or she. I'm sorry. So, like, it's really a mental disorder, everything that we're talking about today. It's diagnosed mental disorder. Like, for instance, let's say I'm me, but I have 3 other personalities, and they all have names, and they talk differently, and they act differently, and you literally can see them when I'm talking to you. But if I say that I'm they, there's nothing wrong with it.
That is true. Now
there's nothing wrong with it.
Wow.
So there is a legit mental disorder. It's gender dysphoria, I think is what it is. The problem is that we have brushed it under the rug. Like, oh, okay, everybody got mental disorders. Everybody got anxiety. Everybody got depression. Everybody got, and we just brush it under the rug like, oh, it's nothing wrong with that one because, that one's where we're being inclusive.
Right.
The word inclusive, it wants to jump off the dictionary page at this point because y'all have ran that fucking word through the ground. It's one thing to be supportive of people and how they feel, but making up shit is never going to work. Yeah. It's not going to work.
And you can't get mad at us for calling out that shit. Y'all some pick-me-honors. It's still some pick-me shit at this point because, and then I don't understand, you don't identify as a woman or a man, but you are a they you are a they, them. Like, nigga.
No, it's got to go.
Motherfucker, when a big ass war break out and they be like women and kids first, you motherfuckers where the they and them gonna go?
They gonna be last. Cause they gonna say
they gotta go off the war.
They gonna say men, and they not even gonna say they.
Exactly. They gonna tell your ass, and they tell you, motherfucker, you build a building, and I don't want to be you build a building, y'all. Be what are you where do you see what I'm saying? It's not all inclusive, motherfucker. That's all I'm saying. Like, and then how you see what I'm saying? Like this is not a one. Y'all are not applying this to everything. Y'all are just doing shit because y'all can do shit. And if let me do that. Let me walk into the bank and be like, hey, let me get approved for a $2 million personal loan. You gonna look at my black, you're probably gonna send me to jail. You're probably gonna send me to jail. I identify as a white person who has astounding credit and collateral and liquid assets and all of this other stuff. So give it to me.
Yeah.
That's how that shit sounds.
Yeah.
I have none of the things that I just mentioned. I mean, I got good. I got good credit, but I don't have a lot. I got a car that's paid for. I don't have collateral.
Yeah.
I don't have, you know what I'm saying, a lot of liquid assets that I can convert into fucking cash. But I can walk into the bank and say, hey, give me this. They probably think I'm gonna be about to rob them motherfucker.
Because I identify as Warren Buffett.
That's it. Stop. I don't know how to and whatever. We gonna conform. We're gonna be respectful because we're in these work environments and we're in these things and we got businesses and we're gonna be respectful. But don't get mad at us because we don't. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And you can't. And I'm not stupid, but it can't make 1 + 1 got to equal 2.
No, I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Okay, and it's fine.
I'm not accepting they, them, and I identify as all these made up ass words. I'm not accepting that. Because at the end of the day, you can't even explain to me why you want to be called a they. You can't. It's no logical explanation why you want to be called they. It's literally just because you want to go against the status quo.
That's it.
There's no reason why you want to be they.
You identify as that motherfucker. You don't need validation from me if I don't want to call you this shit, then okay. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm not going to call you the equivalent of what would be a nigga. I'm not going to do none of that. But if I just call you by your name, just please accept that. Because it's like, what?
Yeah. Because we're supposed to, be inclusive of everybody else and all this asinine shit that's going on. But, all the other stuff that we ask for inclusion on, it never happened.
Never.
It never happened.
Y'all want to be a woman now. What about when we was getting 15 cents on a motherfucking dollar? What was you motherfuckers at? When we couldn't work, when we couldn't vote, when literally we were only looked at as worthy if we had fucking kids. And don't let your ass not be able to have a kid. Don't let your ass just literally be one of those women who just literally go against societal norms.
You know what else? Since you brought up the not having kids, okay, every year it's a going thing with April Fools that you shouldn't play an April Fool's prank on somebody, either saying that you are pregnant and you're not, or anything of that sort, because it's triggering and offensive to women who cannot get pregnant. What I want to say about that is you are responsible for your own triggers. Mm-hmm. You can't tell somebody to not tell a joke that was funny to them and the person they played the prank on.
Thank you.
I can't tell you I'm pregnant joke because Susie, Rachel, and Angela can't get pregnant because that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Amen.
And if you think that it's insensitive, you have literally been reaching.
Yeah.
Because it's not to say that I'm playing a joke that it's a pun on the fact that you can't get pregnant.
Right.
Hell, it's people who have had miscarriages and can't get pregnant who have still played the same April Fool's
and
joke.
motherfucker, how I know you couldn't get pregnant? I'm just trying to play a fucking prank to lighten up the fucking world. And you just trying to, I'm sorry.
It doesn't make sense.
I'm saying girl.
I'm really over the cancel culture and the insecurities of people being put on everybody else. We got to take blame, ownership, and be self-aware of our own fucking shit.
Right. I'm not responsible for it. Because you see how the fuck we you don't want me to be responsible for it. I can be respectful, but I can't be responsible for that.
Yeah, you're making me responsible by saying I can't play a joke.
We got tickers on everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Literally on fucking air. Oh my God, I didn't even, and it's getting tiresome. It's getting to the point where you don't want to be sociable or you don't want to do this because you literally have to, and it's okay to think before you have to do things, but it's literally like, man, I'm literally finna get in trouble because I'm literally trying to do this shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with your self-esteem. What Cat Williams say? It's
esteem of your motherfucking self.
Esteem of your fucking self. But it's up to me when I'm but as a black woman, I gotta be strong and all this other shit. I don't get no day off. I don't get no day off from shit. But I can't. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Seriously. Yeah. I'm tired of that shit. We gonna be respectful, but I'm not finna, you motherfuckers not finna gaslight me into submission.
Yeah. It's literally what it is. It was like, if you want me to, be joyous about your rainbow baby and I can support you in all kinds of ways that you talk about, you're not able to have kids, but to tell somebody that their prank is insensitive because you couldn't have a child is it's so far reaching to the left that that you'd have fell off the cliff. Yeah. I'm over walking on eggshells because people are so sensitive about the wrong thing.
Yep.
I mean, we are so sensitive about things that is not about the greater good of the world. I'm sorry that you could not have a child, but don't rain on somebody else's parade.
Right.
Because of something that happened to you.
You're gaslighting me. You're trying to make me feel bad for you're like, motherfucker, what about my damn feelings? Like you said, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. Or I didn't even know.
Yeah, I don't know you. It's like, people who, if somebody's on social media and they have, thousands of followers and they played this prank and then there's people in the comments saying this is insensitive because I had such and such many miscarriages. That person don't even know you. Why do you think, this is another thing. Why do you think the world revolves around you so much that everybody knew that you couldn't have a child? Right. This person who got 100,000 followers knew specifically you, Suzanne, could not have a child, and they played the prank to be insensitive specifically to you, Suzanne. Like, you are not the center of the universe. Right. Everybody doesn't know you, and people are not out here just to get you. Right. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
True. That's true.
Whew.
That is true, but it's you. That's whew. That's a thing. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's like people are just putting them, it's like a God complex. Like people are putting themselves on these pedestals thinking that people are being offensive just to them when they don't even know you. Right. They don't even know you.
Everybody's a victim.
Everybody's a victim.
Everybody's a goddamn victim. I mean, literally, it's getting to the point now where I was, I hate it. I hate it so much. But now it's like, I'm not even... I was molested at this age, or my parent died of this, or you know what I'm saying, I this, that, and the other, and it's now to the point where it's like, it's kind of like I don't have that factor with some things, and I don't like that because those people, those things happen to them that should never have happened. But then when you got motherfuckers who be like, we need to cancel this person because they played a prank about being pregnant, it's like I'm tired. I'm tired of hearing what anybody actually fucking went through.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, I feel bad for those people who really, really want a child and they can't, and there's people who get pregnant all the time and don't want their kids. Like, I get it. The world, there's a huge disparity in the world, but you have to stop making people feel guilty for things that happen to you. Yeah. They had nothing to do with that.
Nothing to do with that. I'm not going to apologize for it.
Sheesh.
If you in the mall and you got your little girl dressed up just like a little boy in a stroller, and I be like, oh, that's a cute little boy, and you be like, oh, it's a little girl, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm apologize, but this shit, I didn't fucking know you gonna cancel for me. You got the motherfucker dressed up like a whole goddamn, I'm shit. I'm sorry. Damn. Stop fucking with people. Seriously. Yeah. Go back to the days where, oh my goodness. I would like to lighten the load a little bit.
Lighten the mood.
Because I'm tired of these pick-me-on-us and these cancel cultures and this, they, and every he, she, them, they, her. Look, I love all y'all, but I'm just tired.
Child.
I'm just tired. So I found this little game or so. And of course you all play Would You Rather. So I just, kind of just want to pick your brain and we can ask these questions and you can give a little explanation if you want to. But, it's some of this shit is a little, it's a little fucked up.
Oh.
But it makes for a really good, it makes for a really good story.
You make me nervous when you have these bright ideas.
All right. So, this is fucked up. Would you rather have sex in front of your parents or have to watch your parents have sex?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Oh my God. What say you?
I'm gonna have to fuck in front of my parents. I just don't want to see them have. I'm gonna fuck. And I'd rather like we just said, you responsible for your own feelings. Parents, y'all responsible for the shit. We ain't gotta talk about it, but I'm gonna fuck. But I do not want to see y'all. I don't want to see that shit.
Oof.
I just don't think it'll be good. And I'm pretty sure it'll be good.
You don't think it'll be good to watch?
No.
I don't think either way is good.
Well,
are you gonna enjoy sex if you know your parents watching?
I gotta be super under the influence.
Well, you can be under the influence and sit in the same room where they have.
I cannot do that. I can't. I can't do that. I can't do that. Would you rather have sex in an extremely haunted place or have sex in an extremely dirty place?
Dirty. I don't play with spirits.
Extremely dirty?
I don't play with spirits. We had this conversation already. I do not play with spirits. No. No. Dirty me, babe.
Okay. Oh, geez. Would you rather have missionary sex with someone who has horrible breath or doggy style sex with someone who forgot to wipe their butt after going number 2?
So that means the person that's
yeah. What you thinking is yeah.
Okay. Well, that don't relate to us then.
It don't. Would you? Okay, sorry, producer. Because you give it. Would you rather have missionary sex with someone who has horrible breath or doggy style sex with someone who forgot to wipe their butt after going number 2?
Yeah. I
can't so you can do with stinky breath.
Yeah.
So what you gonna hold your breath?
I probably have to turn my head. Like,
yeah, turn your head. You can hold your breath a couple times, but
don't try to kiss me.
Yeah.
But missionary is so passionate.
You would rather see shit on their ass.
No, I wouldn't.
Than smell shit on their breath.
That's a shitty situation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the breath.
I'm gonna go with the breath too, but I ain't gonna be able to. I'm not gonna be aroused. Like I'm gonna drop like the Sahara Desert.
First of all, all right, you went
You're right.
too far.
Y'all know I gotta do. Okay, whatever. What the fuck? Okay. Oh goodness, I'm trying to.
Sheesh.
Would you rather give up sex for a year or give up masturbating for a year?
Sex for a year. That's easy.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't masturbate.
Oh.
Like I masturbated. I masturbate like in front of my partner, but I don't.
Oh really?
Yeah, I play with myself and toys and shit like that. But I won't do it. Like I just won't do it. I'm cool with it. But I heard the rose is really nice. I want to try that. But
I'm sad for you.
You masturbate? You masturbate?
I've given up sex for multiple years.
Would you do it in front of somebody though?
Masturbate in front of somebody?
Yeah.
I did it once.
You didn't like it?
Yeah, it was okay.
So no, okay.
Yeah, I was like, oh, all right. Yeah.
Would you rather have sex in the shower or sex on the floor?
The floor.
Why?
I only say that because the shower, it's an awkward positioning, like, and you be focusing on trying to get the position right that you can't even like.
That's true. I had a bad experience. I don't know why this motherfucker thought that it would be a good idea to pick me up, but we both fell. Yes, bitch. We both fell, and I had a fucking bruise on my. It was like not. Yeah. It's not no good position. It's like that stuff that they show on the movies.
Yeah,
that shit is not realistic. My fucking shower ain't even that big to be doing all that other stuff.
Even if you are in like a bigger shower, height makes a difference. Like how tall you are, how tall he is, how far you can bend over. Like,
and then you gotta take a shower after you get done.
That's
so.
Fine.
Do you just stay? So you just stay. It's just too much water wasting. And we gotta clean this shit up. That's what I'm saying. And then somebody gonna be standing over the water head, so somebody's not gonna get a lot of water.
Yeah, now I will say I hate just taking a shower just for the sake of taking a shower. Like, get out of my way, move, because like showers are like probably one of my favorite things. I love taking showers.
Yeah,
you in the way, you hogging up the water, it's splattering in my face. Like, go, bye, get out. Can't do it.
Okay. Oh God. Would you rather give up head or would you rather give up like that, like vaginal sex? Like one has to go.
Receiving. Would you rather give up receiving head or receiving vaginal?
Man, what the fuck was that?
That don't sound.
I'm sorry. Like, should we be scared or what was that?
That sound like some.
Oh, there's some cats.
Are they fighting each other? Oh my God.
Black people, you cannot make no strange moves. Okay, y'all. Oh my goodness.
That was scary.
Yeah, I forgot what the question was. So
would you give up receiving oral sex or having vaginal sex?
That's got you bitches sweating now. Which one? You give up?
I give up vaginal sex.
I prefer a good scissor anyway, so.
Well, okay. Our producer is a part of the LGBT alphabet committee, as she calls it, and that's why she said what she said. But us straight people, which one? I said I would give up vaginal sex.
Oh,
you would give up oral sex.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You gotta plow me. You gotta plow me. I'm sorry, it's other things you can do with you can do stuff with your hand and stuff, but I do love head. I do look like this, you do that, we can go straight for the goal and just, but yeah. Like you don't want like.
I mean, some women get penetration more in other areas. So that's why I knew what your answer was going to be.
You going to give up head?
She don't count. Because vaginal vaginal penetration. Yeah, that's right. Because they barely do that anyway. Anyways, next question.
Okay, got you. See, that's
because that's your play devil's advocate again. Don't try to make the girl change her answer.
You know me, because I'm throwing some hypotheticals on your ass. Okay, would you rather have sex very loud or totally silent? That's just a preference. Like,
yeah.
What's loud sex? Like orgasm? Like when you start screaming?
Everybody, both of y'all screaming.
Bitch, be quiet.
I don't like loud noise. I'm gonna have to go with totally silent.
For the simple fact that some women get turned on more at the fact that they have to be quiet.
Oh, that dude.
I don't, but I hate loud noise. Like I hate it so much. Like, don't wake up in the morning talking loud to me. Like, I hate it.
What if they just moaning loud?
That's not loud. I don't think they mean moaning when they say loud, very loud sex. Like, if we both yell, I'm so turned. If we both yell, I'm gonna be so turned off. Like, what the fuck? This is chaos. Hey, are we on a roller coaster?
Get up, quick.
We just get here yelling. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Okay, oh goodness. Oh my God, these bitches are. Would you rather give 5 blowjobs per day or have anal sex?
Whatever the rest of the thing is, I'm picking out. I ain't gonna be able to have blowjobs a day.
Okay, let's say 5. Okay, would you? Both are fucked up.
Can we teach the question for me?
Yeah.
I'd rather give head 5 times a day, like to a woman.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's why I said you stop. Cause hers is like either or. Ours is,
but I still won't want to eat nobody out.
That's what I'm saying. Eating somebody out and giving a blowjob are 2 totally different things. It's different kind of jaw muscles working. It's like, you know what I mean? Like I feel like giving a blowjob is more work than just. Yes, I ain't never ate nobody out. Don't get the wrong idea. But I feel like.
We gotta do more work now.
Yeah, like,
yes,
bitch, I got TMJ. I cannot do that.
We do, girl. We do it all. Like, yeah, girl, you can get in a good, comfortable position, and it don't take that long. You hit that clip, it don't take that long. You know what you? So
you can. They can sit.
Yep.
No, we said what was the second part of it though? Like,
or have anal sex. did the question go? Because I had found it. Okay, would you rather get 5 blowjobs per day or have anal sex once every couple of months?
It's the anal sex once every couple of months. I can't float 5 a day.
I ain't never did anal sex.
Me either, but it's better than what I imagined 5 blowjobs a day would be. My jaw's hurt now thinking about it. Well, we ain't worried about them. That ain't what the question asks.
Would you rather have sex while blindfolded or handcuffed?
Blindfolded.
Both.
That's not the question.
Okay.
Stick to the question.
I mean, I'd rather be handcuffed because bitch blind, that don't do good for me. Because you gonna bring somebody else to fuck me. Bitch, don't play with me, ho. Don't stick no shit up in me. Don't stick no cucumber or nothing up in me. Being
blindfolded heightens your other senses. When you can't see.
Not for me, it don't.
It does.
Oh,
so you get
paranoid. That's an amount of trust that I don't even know. I have not experienced. No. Blindfold, why you gotta because okay, I don't know what you gonna do. I know you gonna lick and stick and do something. Like, it's not
that's the point of not knowing.
Don't be dripping on hot candle wax and shit on me, man. What do y'all want to be done while y'all blindfolded? What would you like done?
As I said, it heightens your senses. Sorry, y'all.
So I'm okay. So y'all okay? Oh, y'all being Kojic now. Okay.
Kojic? How is that being Kojic?
Because I'm not understanding what other sense would be heightened besides your fucking anxiety if you
it's a scientific fact that when you have one less sense to use, all the rest of them become heightened. That's blind people. That's why they can hear better. That's why they are able to sense things around them better. It's scientifically proven.
Oh, this is an easy one. Would you rather have your partner only be able to use their hands or their mouth during foreplay?
Mouth. I'm definitely picking mouth.
For sure. That's what I said. That's easy.
Oh.
That's easy.
Well, I thought you was going to say hands.
Hell no. You use your mouth on every hole on my body. Well, not my nose. On my ears.
His mouth on your...
His mouth on every hole on my body.
Yeah.
Right.
Why not the ears?
No, I like the ears, but just not the nose. My mouth, ears.
Okay, but mouth could just be kissing.
But that's foreplay, though. Foreplay is the fuck. You better...
Kissing everywhere is foreplay.
I mean, but I'm just saying, I would rather you... What can you do with your... Well, you can give a massage.
Yeah.
I'd rather have mouth. Just like, I'm sorry. I see where you're going and I see how I got confused, but that's no, I'm not, that's not, no. Okay. Do y'all like doing 69?
No.
That ain't for you because it's you can. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, we trying to be all inclusive. Okay, yeah. Would you prefer because it's again? I'm sorry. Sucking dick is it's it takes some. So I've heard, virgin, but
you just said I'm fucking in front of my parents. I'm fucking, but you a virgin now.
Yeah, their mouth on me. I would rather have their mouth on me. Yeah, so they trying to twist it. I'm asking the questions here. 69, Asia. 69. Do you like doing? Do you like doing 69? And do you keep up the teamwork, make the dream work, or do you stop when because everybody knows when you get ahead and when you get that spot and stuff like that, you get kind of crippled to where you can't do nothing. You might bite down on that thing if it's, you know what I'm saying, good. I'm not saying you should do that, but I'm just saying I can't multitask very good.
Yeah,
and if
I get what you're saying as far as like whatever reason that you might have to stop. Yes, I'm stopping because yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like if when men and women do 69, they don't usually try to do it to completion.
Right. It's just like who can.
It's kind of a foreplay situation. I mean, you're having sex at that point, but it's still not a completion phase of sex. I don't feel like.
What is too long to have sex?
We got a whole episode
We
on
did,
this.
didn't we? What did we answer?
Well, I said, like, you mean in time, like the.
I guess you can include foreplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said hours is not too long.
Wait, you said plural? Baby, hours. You got to give me a number. I can't quantify that.
If I can think,
not fucking for 3 hours.
yeah.
I mean, I will, but not like, oh, girl, come on. We talking about a consistent, average, healthy sex life. Okay, you're gonna we talk at least. We say at the very least having sex 3 times a week at the least.
Okay.
That's at the least now. That's
Okay.
You have 7 days out the week.
Uh-huh.
And you fucking at least 3 times, which maybe 3 to 5 for sure.
Okay.
You finna be fucking for 3 hours all those times.
Yeah.
I say about 30-45 minutes.
No.
If I was saying, if you were saying consistently, like 3 to 5 times a week, I would be okay with like 30 to 45 minutes.
To me, when you shorten the time just because it's more days in the week, it seems like it's beginning to become a chore.
No, the fuck is not.
I think if you
3 hours is a chore.
No, it's not. I think when you're enjoying it and it's not like, oh, we're having sex for the second time this week or the 5th time this week. When you're actually, it lasts that long. No matter how many times a week you have
And you
sex.
like, do you stop?
Do I stop?
Like the 3 hours, you definitely like stop, right?
I'm gonna go as long as it's going. As long as that
3 hours
as long as that
consecutively.
nigga can come up again, then it's gonna keep going.
Okay, well, see, okay, cool. I'm talking.
But yeah, I mean, it's like that's what I'm because
Hey.
like a woman could continuously have orgasms,
Correct.
and I feel like a man has a set number he can have at a time period. So there could be a break,
Okay, well, cool.
a 20-minute break, a 30-minute break, and then it could start all over again. Is that still a consecutive time, or is that 2 different times that you had sex? I think it's one consecutive time. If you took
Oh,
a
see,
break.
if you looking like, yeah,
Yeah, what?
it's that's not a consecutive 3 hours.
If you take a 15-20 minute break because his shit just won't come up no more, then that's 2 separate times.
Isn't it?
To me, it's not.
Okay, because it's in the same time frame.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I can see that, but I'm not doing that like every night.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that every night. You know how sometimes you just wake up in the morning and you just kind of hunch your leg up a little bit, gone. You doing that for 3 hours?
I'm
Girl,
gonna be late.
girl, stop!
I'm
No,
gonna be late.
do not lie in front of these people.
Swear, I'm telling a lie. I'm not lying.
You wake up and like, y'all. Let's just say y'all day start.
I could keep going. Can the other person?
So
I
is
don't
something
know.
wrong with me?
No, you just tired.
Nah. So what's a quickie to you then?
That's what I don't know what a quickie is.
Girl, you know what a quickie is. Stop the cap. Look,
If
Y'all
I
better
get a
go-
quickie, I'm mad.
what if it says, man, look, we gotta go, we rushing and stuff like that, but it's like, damn, you look good, all this and stuff like that. Let's boom, we running late for a special engagement, and you just, I can't wait, I gotta have it right now. We need a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Y'all gonna be 3 hours late.
I'm letting it build so we can get back to go the full.
Okay,
stuff.
I can. Ooh,
I
little
don't
freaky
like
little
quickies.
thing. I can.
The tension builds if you don't have the quickie and you go on to your event and you come back.
Ooh,
Yeah.
and that'd be more reason to leave events sooner. Oh my God, be like, you ready to go? I'm already starting the car from the.
Okay, zoom.
They said, hey y'all, we gotta go. We gotta go pick up the kids. Them motherfuckers ain't got no kids. We about to try and make one. Okay, y'all, you are okay. Whoo, 3 hours. Hey, you go. Burning a lot of calories there.
Yeah,
So what do you feel like is too short of a time?
a quickie.
Now I like what a quickie represents. Like if we just, but man, too short of a time, like 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Like I feel like it ain't gotta be, it ain't gotta be long all the time, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? You do what you do, I do what I do. 5, 10, carry the 1. Yeah, 20 minutes.
Carry the 1.
Yeah, don't.
20 minutes is too short. So how long is a quickie?
I mean, but a quickie is what it represents. Like we
You
just
saying
can't.
the time frame that it happened
like
next to the
we having the kids party and like, man, break away for a little while. Like break away for a second and listen.
So you're more of the like, let's run in the bathroom.
Right. Just like literally, we don't supposed to be doing this. Let's do it quick.
Nah.
Like it's an adrenaline rush, like a spontaneous thing.
Nah, that's why I'm not known to be
I'm
spontaneous.
fucking at my kids' party.
I am too. See y'all later.
Exactly. I'm fucking.
And it ain't gonna be a quickie. Holla at you.
Now that's a
You go home with your grandma.
Here we go. Please take these kids. That's what I'm saying. Now you know what? Okay. Well, I understand.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been known to be spontaneous, so that's probably why I if it's spontaneous, it's not about to be a quickie. Like we about to.
It's planned out.
No, I mean, I'm saying as far as like exactly. So I'm saying as far as like if we out somewhere and the feeling just hit us, we finna go. We ain't running in the bathroom. Like we about to go.
Nigga, I paid for this. It was okay. Savagery. Goodness, girl, you fuck well. You gotta have a strong back.
Yeah, I was just thinking that like
and take them honey pack things.
Whatever you need to do, wherever you are, whoever you are,
get your rest.
Get your rest now,
and maybe get a good workout plan. Do some weight resistance.
Yeah, I love a nice, well built body. So you know he probably gonna work.
That's
out.
my kryptonite.
Is it?
See, like I could have sex a whole lot.
Okay.
Like I can literally have sex at the very least in a relationship like 5 times a week.
Okay.
And it's very easy to do it. You know, like every day. You know what I'm saying? You wake up 2:00 in the morning, 5:00. Like that counts. As, like.
Well, that's what I said. I think I said on the episode before. Are those all different times? Okay, let's say 9:00 at night. And if it's for me, if it's lasting 3 hours, it's 11, 12 o'clock, and then you roll over again at 2:30. Are those 2 different times? Do
not fucking touch me, bitch. You just got 3 hours. You don't need to be touching nobody in a couple of more hours. You got the fucking libido of like a fucking rhino. You could just go and you could energize. You like the Energizer bunny. You just keep going, girl.
I was thinking about like being on a vacation where you have nothing and man.
Girl,
that means leave the room.
Vacation sex is like that's like a whole different experience of sex, especially if it's like international.
Yeah,
internet. Let's be specific. International vacation sex is like it's top tier.
What makes it so different though?
I don't know. I don't know if it's near, you know what I'm saying, if you're near the equator or you just in a whole different region that's not nothing that's accustomed to you and it's just romantic and it's, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So could you go for 3 hours if you was having international vacation?
I could go 3 hours, period. I just don't want to do it every time.
Room service me.
Why did I even do this? Why did I even bring this up? You guys are okay. So maybe I'm just like, okay. I gotta rethink some things. Okay. Oh, I got one that you cannot even lie about. How long can you stay on top? Because you know your legs and thighs and shit be burning.
Like I don't know. I now.
Come on, Miss 3 hours. Come on, Miss.
It ain't 3 hours.
60. Come on, Miss 180.
It's a lot of moving around involved. I can't stay.
I know,
but the thing is so many different positions to be on top where you ain't got to always use your thighs.
Yeah.
So is that what we're talking about? Or are you talking about thigh utilizing?
See, now you get too specific. And I'm just trying big words and shit.
No, I'm using big words.
Like now you throw me. But you know like riding, whether you know doing a little thing or you bouncing or you know what I'm saying. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, if you're using your thighs, it's a lot of work. It's positions where you don't got to use your thighs.
Like what?
You want me to get real specific?
What you guys like to see now?
We not. It's enough videos on Instagram of people like showing sex positions, and I think we probably would get banned if we start doing that.
Oh, true.
But like, if you so speaking of reverse, and you want me to get out the shower and do reverse cowgirl. So speaking of reverse cowgirl, there's a position where you can lean forward, where he's laying down.
Okay.
and you're not using any of your thighs.
Got you. Okay. Yep. You okay? There you go. So you know I'm like I have to see it.
Yeah.
So tired sometimes. And if we fucking for 3 hours and you done just plowed me, like I mean, yeah, an hour. Give me an hour. Yeah, I'm sorry. Give me an hour unless I'm I don't know under some type of influence or we ain't seen each other. We just do this I don't know challenge where let's see how let's go a week without having just something.
I need you to have an out of this world chemistry with somebody.
I would like that.
And
Shit.
I think you could go for 3 hours if you did.
You're right.
Yeah. I think that's why I feel like in my brain when somebody says, no, I can't do that, I feel like sex is more of a chore. We're in a relationship, we have sex, I like sex, let's get it over with.
No, it's not like that because I love fucking. I do, sex.
But I'm saying the person that you with is more like.
And I've had some great sex.
Okay, let me get my pleasure out of this and we can be done.
No, that ain't. I see what you're saying, but this ain't that.
Okay,
this ain't that. And the person that I, like you said, just head over heels for and stuff like that every day, 3 hours. And I could be wrong. You just that you have so much chemistry with that person that you just don't. And it's not about the sex and the penetration part. It's like Kama Sutra. Like it's okay.
like,
Well, yeah. Okay, got you. Well, if we adding all that together and all of those things, then okay.
Well, Kama Sutra is sexual positions. You still having penetration, but in your brain, that's not what the sex is. It's I feel this person so much that I just don't want to stop. Every other day.
Oh, okay. Spread that shit out a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
Or 3 hours at night to a little.
I'm getting tired of talking. I'm getting tired. Just shit. I think I need to. Yeah, I got to start back working out.
Okay. I think you're thinking about it too hard.
I am thinking about it too hard because I'm just thinking about 3 hours.
By the time you look up, you're like, damn, it's been 3 hours.
No, I'll be asleep. You shit. We get like you said, we taking breaks and we doing all this other stuff, we chilling and then we start back up again. I could do that.
Well, I ain't talking about taking break, go sit on the couch, watch TV.
I mean, we can still just be in the bed, laying down, talking and stuff like that, and then whoop, whoop, slip in. Like we can do that, but I'm not going to intentionally be like, oh, this 3 hours. Let's go for
just like I'm not going to be like, okay, 5 days a week we're going to have sex for 30 minutes or an hour. Like it gives me white woman Stepford wife.
No, I don't want to do it. Yeah, okay, you making it sound bad. That's not what I'm trying to. It's
like, all right, it's time for sex. It's 7 p.m.
I'm just saying all the fucking. I got shit to do.
Okay.
I ain't even got 3 hours to do too much of shit. What about when you had kids?
I already told you how I feel about kids now.
They gotta go with their grandma?
I'm probably not having any.
Got you. Okay, what if you have hey, damn. For you to babysit my kids age over there fucking.
No,
what you do?
You have to call me and
put me to sleep at 6 p.m. because she was fucking.
Call and plan it.
Oh my goodness. You guys have yanked a lot out of me.
Well.
Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment here on the Misunderstood freaking podcast. Y'all have yanked so much out of me. Like I got to go home and have a glass of wine.
Yeah, you need to. And I need you to find somebody that you have complete and total, utter, over the top chemistry with.
I would love that. Don't you think that? I want that too.
I know you do.
Can
so
we
I need
pray
you
for that?
Can absolutely.
You keep that on your list?
Because I need you to stop filling in the gap with people who are not that first. Okay? All right. And on that note.
You talking about that last nigga?
That note, we're going to end this podcast because she's going to get me talking about something I won't talk about.
Okay.
Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe on YouTube. We're still trying to get to 1,000 followers. We hope you enjoyed this episode, no matter how
deep,
off the wall, or
touchy
the subject might have been. Mm-hmm. But we hope you guys still enjoyed it. Make sure you follow us on Instagram as well. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
This is the Spotlight Podcast Network.